Hello my students, this is Bidura Sultana once again before you with your ongoing topic narration, and your lesson is assertive sentence which is going on, and this is your 5th class, and today we will learn the changes of modals, that means modal auxiliary verbs. In your last classes you have learned how to changes the tenses, and it modal verbs also the part of your tense, and you have also learned the nearest word how to change into furthest words. Okay, so now let's discuss the modal verbs. Modal verbs are very important because these verbs show many things. That means through modal verbs you can show request, suggestion, advice, proposal, ability, disability, probability, possibility. So everything you can show through these type of modal verbs. Okay, so now you can see the first one is can, then may, then will, then shall. Okay, so can will be could, may will be might, will be would, and shall will be should. But if you get in the direct speech could, might, should, would, there will be no change of them. Okay, so here you can see the example, my colleague said to me I can cook well. Okay, so here it is, you can see the ability of my colleague. Okay, so my colleague, what will be the answer? My colleague told me that he or she could cook well, because I didn't mention either whether the person is woman or man, or girl or boy. Okay, so that's why could, he or she, whatever you can use. Okay, the man said the problem may arise, so maybe something happened with him, and then he is giving the prediction that maybe the problem arise. Okay, so the man told that the problem might arise, may will be might. Next example, father told me I will go to market. Now this is market, not market. Market now. Father told us that he would go to market then. Market then. Now will be then, and will be would. Okay, would. I said to my mother I will meet my friend at 4 p.m. So I told my mother that I would meet my friend at 4 p.m. So that then will be would. Mridula said to Raisa, I could learn dancing. Mridula told Raisa that I is she, third person she. Mridula, here Mridula is she, could learn dancing. Teacher told us you should respect your elders. So here the teacher is giving the advice. So teacher told us that we should will be should, no change of them, no change of the verb, respect our elders. Modal auxiliary verbs are the auxiliary helping verbs, and helping verbs plus base verb. Sheila said to her friend they might come today. They might come today, that means probability, possibilities. She is not sure that either she is coming or not. Okay, so Sheila told her friend that they might come, so may will be might. Then my mother said to me we would visit our native village. This is not village, this is village. My mother told me that we would visit our native village. That means all the family members, we are going to visit our village. Okay. Then another rule is use of must. Must shows the obligation which you have to do or not to do. Okay, so must if obligation, that means bindings that you are bounded to do, that time no change of must. But if there is the chance to break the rule, you can say that use the had to. Teacher said to us you must respect others. So we have to respect others, we have to respect parents, we have to respect our elders. So that's why must will be must. But if you write had to, no problem, I think. Teachers told us that we must respect others, must respect. Father said to me you must stay at home. So here if you don't stay at home, maybe there will be no problem. That's why you can use had to. Okay, so here must and had to both are correct. Okay, don't be puzzled. Okay, now universal truth and habitual facts. Universal truth, that means unchangeable, which is truth and which is the human being cannot change. Universal truth fact. And habitual fact, it means our routine activities, our repeated action which we do every day. Okay, teacher said the sun gives us light. This is natural and human being cannot change it. That's why it is universal truth. Teacher said that the sun gives us light. So gives is the V1, but that means the simple present. Gives is also simple present. Okay. Father said to me, morning walk is good for health. So morning walk is good for health. It is also the universal fact, because if you do the morning walk, so you will be fit. Okay, so father told me that morning walk is good for health. Sister told me we brush our teeth twice a day. We brush teeth twice a day. It is our routine activities, repeated action. That's why it is habitual activities. So sister told me that we brush teeth twice a day. Okay, my dear students, I hope you are practicing at home, as your examination is near at home. And if you don't practice, you cannot learn. For learning better, you have to practice. Thank you so much. Keep practicing and happy learning.